And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas is themed on, well, the city of Las Vegas, which is known for pretty much one thing, and that's gambling. There are many different gambling games out there. I got Vegas Showdown, and there's just many different games that are around the theme of Las Vegas. This game, Las Vegas, from Ravensburger, is not this tremendous theming game. Rather, it's a very simple roll dice and take an action. It's a very simple game. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad one. Let's take a look and then we'll decide. At the beginning of the game, you put out 6 casinos here. Each casino has a matching die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each player is going to get 8 dice of their color. One player goes first, and before those players go, though, in each round of the game, there's 4 rounds, you're going to deal banknotes to each of these casinos. You're going to keep dealing from a pile of banknotes that goes from all the way up to from $10 all the way up to $90,000. So I keep drawing until I break 50,000, or until I hit 50,000. So there's 70,000. Here's another 20 plus 40. That's 60,000. This 90,000 stays there. Here's a 30 plus a 50. Here is a 60, and here's a 40 plus a 20. All right, so those are the bills at each of these. So on my turn, I'm going to roll all my dice, and then I pick one number of the dice that I've rolled. So for example, I've rolled 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 4s, and 2 6s. That's a pretty cool roll, actually. But I can pick one of those numbers and put it on that thing. So let's say I say 2s. So I put 2 of my dice on the 2s, and then it goes to the next person's turn. That person rolls their dice, and they also do 2s, but they've rolled 4 of them, so they put 4 2s on there. So then on my turn, let's say it comes back to me again, and I roll, and I can add a 2 here, or I could put 1 on the 3s because I rolled 2 3s, so I can put 2 over there. And we keep going around the table. It's very simple. You just roll dice, pick one of your numbers, put it on those. You must put at least one of your die on one of the casinos, and you keep doing that till everyone runs out of dice. Now, after one runs out of dice, you're going to look at each casino. It is possible that 2 players will be tied for a casino with the most dice there. If that happens, all those dice are removed. And so let's say there was a third person there. He had no chance of having the most dice, but now that these dice have been removed, he does. Whoever has the most dice at a spot will take a bill of their choice, obviously the highest one. And if there's a second most there, they'll get the second bill, if there is a second bill. You'll do that. So all the ties are removed first. Then the greatest gets the best bill. The second greatest gets the second best bill. And it's possible sometimes that there's even a third bill at a spot. Once that's done, you discard any bills that nobody got. You re-deal out more bills each of the casinos, and you do it again for 4 more rounds. After 4 more rounds, whoever has the most money is the winner. A very simple game. So what do I think here of Las Vegas? Well, I think that Las Vegas is going to fit that category. People call them fillers. They're the games that you play while you're waiting for other people to show up. But really, that's what this is. It's a roll dice, place them out there, and that's just the way it goes. You know, when it comes down to some of the final rolls, when you decide what you're going to do with your dice, there's this idea of, okay, I need to roll 3 or 4. But if I roll 2, that'd be horrible because then I will tie someone at the 2 spot. When you get down to your final rolls, at the beginning, you can decide where you go. And the game is a very, 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 very light control, area control game in the sense that you can put, like, if you roll 5 2s, you can put them on the 2s, and you can feel pretty sure that the 2s are yours, but you're not going to win anything else. Or you can spread your dice out to many different spots and then win nothing. Or hope that someone else ties and then you're the second place. But I'm making the game sound more complex than it really is. Las Vegas is a very simple, easy game, but there's not a lot of meat to it. You play it 2 or 3 times, and it's going to continue to play the same each time. That does not mean it's a bad game. It is a game that when I played it for the first time, we instantly played it again because it was really that simple. The quality is fine, the dice are fine, but again, it's just very surfacey of a game. I like it, I'll play it, but I don't know that I would seek it out. Again, that's not because it's bad. I had great fun playing it, but there was nothing really to hold me there. It was just it was like playing a game of Yahtzee. I like playing Yahtzee, and that's fun. You can have great fun rolling those dice. This is kind of the same idea, except here there's a lot of interaction between the players as you fight with each other, which can be amusing, but in the long run, there's not really any strategy there. You're just playing to have fun. So, an interesting game. One I think that a lot of people will like. You certainly should give it a try if you do so, but realize that it's kind of just a snack before the main course.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find the latest board game news at Dicetowernews.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Fun Again Games, the world's best game source. Fun Again Games has over 5,000 games available. Check them out at funagain.com.
Shut the door.
There.